Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we are going to be doing another installment of my storing photocard series. I do have a lot less to store today than I normally do, so this is basically only one haul's worth of photocards and no album pulls. So a lot of these are just cards that I bought recently, and I haven't pulled any of these myself, but I still have a decent amount of all of these groups, except for probably Jisoo, because I only have one Jisoo card at the moment. But in this video, you will see some Seulgi cards for Accidentally on Purpose and a couple Red Velvet cards. I also do have quite a bit of ITZY and quite a bit of i-dle. i-dle is probably the most I have to put away today. Then I do have my top three for SSERAFIM, so Sakura, Kazuha, and Unche. I have one photocard on top here for my Giselle Collect book, and then below that I have more Giselle photocards that I will be storing in my main aespa binder. Plus, I do have an OT4 aespa set and a couple other Giselle cards for dirty work, just to kind of like get us started on that collection as well. And as I previously mentioned, I do have this one singular Jisoo photocard that will complete my album collection for the album cards for Amortage, but I still am missing a couple extra like pre-order benefit merch cards that I just haven't decided on what I want to buy yet. So I think that's all I wanted to say in the intro, so let me go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first binder that I'm going to start with, as always, is my Red Velvet OT5 binder that is now newly just OT5. I removed all of the solo and unit stuff from this binder, so I have 3 cards to put away today for Red Velvet as we inch closer and closer to this being fully complete. So the first section we're stopping at is the Summer Magic section, and I do have this clear Wendy photo card for this first page of the era here, and so we're going to slot her in. I'm still missing the Irene Summer Magic card, but I do believe that is ordered, and it might even be in the most recent haul that I just received from Bai yesterday. So that should be already with me, but that should be going into this binder pretty soon. Then the next photo card I have for Red Velvet is this really bad boy Irene photo card. So this is one of 2 that I had been missing. The Irene photo cards are just so expensive these days, especially for the older eras. But having this photo card now does complete this era for us. So I'm very excited about that, as I'm going to slot her in up top here. And so just a quick overview of that era as a whole. We have the first PC set on this page, and then this is the second PC set. So that's looking good. And the last photo card I have for this binder today is another Irene photo card. This one is for day 2, and this is the second, well, I guess third of 3, because I already have 2 up here, but I have it labeled as 2. I think because maybe these over here in this far column are some sort of special cards, like limited cards or something or other. But this does complete day 2 era for us as well. So that is another older Red Velvet era fully done and dusted. This is the first page right here. And then this is the second page with all the Joy and Yeti photo cards on them. So that's all I got for my Red Velvet OT5 binder today. I guess let me take a quick look. I think I definitely have all of these later eras complete. So if I just look back, I think the only photo card I am missing is this card right here, which I just said I think I actually do have now, but I'll have to wait and see when I open up that haul. But we are so incredibly close to just being done with Red Velvet OT5, and I'm so excited. So this binder's looking good. Let's move on to the Red Velvet solos and subunit binder. All right, so the next binder, as I mentioned, is going to be this other Red Velvet binder just with solos and units. And I do have a couple Accidentally on Purpose photo cards to store. I do have both of these iMini TV cards, so let me grab those. So these are the iMini TV cards that I have on hand. This is from the first fan sign. I think they did maybe 3 fan signs in total, and I think I even bought fan sign 2 very recently as well. But these are the backs. iMini TV is a Chinese retailer or shop, I believe. So as I mentioned before, you are finally now seeing what I had previously talked about, where I put these cards here with the, I think this is a K-Town For You card, because these outfits in particular match. This one in my hand currently right now is not the same outfit, but the hair is very similar. It's basically the same hair, so I thought it still kind of fit and looked kind of nice on this page together. So we are all done with that page. Also today, I have another QQ Music card. This is more of a concept style card. She is in the Catwoman outfit, and then of course you have the Catwoman silhouette on the back here. And I totally didn't plan for this to happen, but these 2 cards already on the page also have the Catwoman outfit silhouette. So I think this card going in the top right is just going to be just fine, because it will look very, very nice, especially when you flip over the page and you see all of the backs line up like that. So that is good there. And the last card I have for Seulgi today is this card that you get with, I think, one of the shirts as part of the Accidentally on Purpose merch drop. So I think there's a black shirt and a white shirt. I'm not sure which one this is from, but you do get it as part of that. So I'm going to just put it in the top right here. This is kind of my overflow page right now of cards that I have, and like I said before, I don't really know where I'm going to stop with collecting Accidentally on Purpose, but I just have this blank page here, and I can rearrange at a later date, but that's where that card will live for now. Alright, so now that I've done all the Seulgi photo cards, I have flipped to the tilt section, and we are going to put away all of the cards that I have for tilt, which is a decent amount. This is the first card I have. It is an Irene, and this is the 3rd and final photo book card that I have purchased, and it's just going to slot in right there. So this first page is completely done, so that looks pretty good. Then on the next page, I do have all 3 of these Seulgi photo cards that I have fillers here for. So I will start with the last 2 photo book cards. So this is the first photo card of the remaining 2 that I was missing for the photo book. It has a white back to it and a little message on the back, so we're going to slot that in the top right. And then the second photo book card I was missing is this one right here. This is kind of like a dark brown and like silverish long hair with bangs in a white outfit, and then once again that back is also white, so we're going to slot her in the bottom left. And then I do also have this QR card. This is the QR card, so she has a super long ponytail in this photo card and a black top. And then this is the back. It is a black back with some white text, so that is very, very nice. And we're going to put her in the bottom right. And so the Seulgi page is completely done. And actually, I think the Irene page is not fully done. I just don't have this labeled right here. That is a filler for a card. I might find out in a second here, because that might be the package box. Yes, it is actually supposed to be the package box card, so I do also have that on hand, and I can remove that filler and now insert the package box card, which is this one right here. It's very, very similar to the first photo book card in the top left of this page, so it fits in pretty nicely in here. So we're going to put that there, and now this Irene page is done and this Seulgi page is done. So all of the regular photo cards for them, with the exception of, I guess, the 2 overflow cards, which are done as well. So we're honestly just looking for pre-order benefits and like fan sign cards now for this era. So we are all good with album photo cards for Tilt. And speaking of pre-order benefits, I do have this pre-order benefit for Seulgi. This is the second of 2 K-Town For You pre-order benefits. I already had the first because it was one that I got when I pre-ordered my albums. and this is the second one that I picked up off of Mercari Japan, so it will sit nicely right there and be essentially right next to the other K-Town For You pre-order benefits. So these are both K-Town For You cards, by the way, on both sides. So K-Town For You is good for the pre-order benefits. I'm still looking for Everline Lucky Draws and Music Plant and Star River. So yeah, that is where we are at with Tilt Era right now. That's all I have for Red Velvet in this video. Let's move on to another group. Okay, so the next group that I decided on is aespa, and before I get into it, I did want to show you guys, I did get these compression bars, or I think they're called like page stoppers or something or other, page locks on Meow Cafe. They don't fit exactly, which I kind of knew they wouldn't when I ordered them, but I was kind of just hoping for the best. I think they're meant for 4-ring binders, like of this size, or like the smaller, I think it's A5 binders, those rings or whatever. So they're actually meant for those. I do have it arranged on here to where I don't think it's hurting the binder, and it's also like stopping the pages from flopping forward if I'm storing them vertically. So I'm gonna try this with these that I bought, because I did buy a decent amount of them. So I'm trying it on a couple binders that were the worst in terms of just like the pages sagging and warping and just not being to my liking. And if they kind of react well, that being the binder rings, I think I will just implement them on all of my binders. But in the future, I definitely think I want to pick up like the proper sizes for these rings, or maybe just get new binders entirely. We will see. But with that little aside out of the way, I am going to flip back to my dirty work section, and I do have a decent amount of cards today for aespa dirty work. So I have a full OT4 set of the trading cards, and then I also have 4 separate Giselle photo cards for like the pre-order benefits that I plan on collecting. So let me find the trading cards first, because I'll put those away. So this is the page that I have set up for the trading cards and the Amazon cards. And there is no real update in terms of like the Amazon cards being more plentiful on like Mercari or eBay or whatever. They're still pretty rare and pretty expensive if I was to find them. So I'm still thinking about whether or not I'm going to actually still pursue those, or just change it to a different pre-order or like fan sign event set. But these are the trading cards that I got. This is one of 2 selfie trading card sets. So that's part of the merch drop that they did for dirty work. And these are all of the cards that I got here. I don't plan on collecting the other set, just this one set, because I don't really want to collect any more photo cards for dirty work beyond what I already have set up. I think this is definitely enough, especially with Rich Man coming up in September. So yeah, I kind of just want to like keep it pretty close to this for right now. But that is the first trading card set. They all look so cute and gorgeous in this set right here. But now I'm going to flip back, and I do have 4 Giselle pre-order benefits to store. All right, so this first page of pre-order benefits, I do have Giselle's Apple Music photo cards. So that is this one right here in my hands. She's got the very pretty reddish orange hair, and we have the black and white back for this photo card. So I'm very much looking forward to all of the photo cards when I can scoop them up, but it's pretty clear that I just prioritized Giselle for these photo card sets just for right now. I also do have the Everline for Giselle, and that is this one right here. She's showing off the nails, and it's basically in the same exact setting, very similar photo card, so that's kind of why I put them on the same page together. So that is all I have for the first page right here. And then we get into the 2 lucky draws. So I have an Everline lucky draw, and this is a little bit more faded orange hair, but still looking very pretty and beautiful nonetheless. So I'm going to put her in the top middle up here. And the last photo card for the pre-order benefits for Dirty Work today is going to be this photo card for SM Town and Store. And this is once again in the faded orange hair with the orange and black back to this photo card. So Yeah, we are looking pretty all right for aespa dirty work era right now. I'm very happy with the progress. I do have a couple other of these like non-album cards purchased and might even be in that recent haul that I just mentioned earlier. So we will be adding to this collection fairly soon. That is all I have for dirty work. I do have one random card to put away real quick, so let me grab that. All right, so I am at the second page of my SMCU Palace slash like Blu-ray DVD photo cards, and I am going to occupy this last remaining spot on this page. When I bought some Giselle photo cards off of a seller on eBay, they were nice enough to gift me an SM Town, I think it was fan sign card from Girls Era, and it is a Ning Ning photo card. So it's not a selfie or anything like that, but it is a little bit more of a far away photo card. But I do have a Ning Ning here. I didn't want to sell it or anything, at least for right now. So since I have this little extra spot on this page, I'm just going to put her right in the middle, and she can live there for right now, along with the other random Ning Ning photo card that I have with it. So yeah, that completes that page. I do have 11 specifically more photo cards for Giselle, and that's what these pages are for. So if you have watched any of my previous videos, you may have picked up on me saying that I bought all 11 of Giselle's Bella magazine photo cards, and I did set up these 2 pages for that. I opted not to put them in my Giselle collect book because it's just too many photo cards at once going into that collect book. I also think that means that collect book would be basically done, so I wouldn't be able to use it anymore. And that kind of like takes the fun out of looking for like random Giselle photo cards for me, at least right now. So I opted not to do that, and I just made its own little section between my aespa section and Got the Beat. And so that is where these 11 photo cards are going to live. I have 5 open spots right here on this page, and then 6 open spots on this page, all for the Polas. So let me grab those photo cards. So these are the 11 photo cards that Bella Magazine released for Giselle's issue, I guess. There are 5 selfie photo cards and then 6 Polaroid style photo cards. And all of them are just so gorgeous, and her red hair looks so good in all of these. And a lot of these are also in completely different outfits. So as far as them like being organized together on a page or whatever, I don't think it's going to matter too much because all the outfits are different anyway. So yeah, these are all 11 cards. So I set up clearly a page for the 5 selfies and then the 6 Polaroids. So let's put those away. So first up, I'm going to put this photo card right here. This is actually the photo card that I saw on my Twitter timeline, like the day it was released. Like my Twitter timeline was like freaking the hell out over that photo card in particular. And I kind of got sucked into, like I said in a previous video, not like the peer pressure, but definitely like the hype of it. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I have to have that photo card. And then I saw all of the other photo cards that they released for Bella Magazine, and they're all just so incredibly gorgeous. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to get all of them and call it a day. So that's what I did. That's why I went for these photo cards, and I'm very happy that I did, to be honest with you. So this first page is going to look so good. And in the future, if I ever do like a Giselle Collect book, like binder type deal, like 4-pocket page, I would definitely probably move those into there. But for now, they're just going to be right here on this page. And the next page, I'm going to store the Polaroids. I think it would make the most sense to have these 2 like white outfit Polaroids in the middle. So that's what I'm going to do here. Very nice. They are different outfits, but she just does have a white top in both of them. And I'm going to put this card up here in the top left. Then this Polaroid is going to go in the top middle. And this Polaroid is going to go bottom left. And this last Pola is going to go bottom middle. So yeah, we are fully done with the Bella magazine photo cards for Giselle. And I guess when I initially showed them, I never showed the backs, but these are the backs to the selfie photo cards, and then these are the backs to all of the Polaroids. So the Polaroids are all exactly the same backs, and then these are all different backgrounds. But yeah, I am loving the fact that I have all of these photo cards. That is all I have for this particular binder. I do have one more Giselle photo card to store for my Giselle Collect book. All right, so the last photo card I have for aespa in this video is a Giselle drama photo card. I know it's non-album, but I don't know if this is some sort of a pre-order benefit or something or other like fan sign, but I've always kind of wanted this photo card. And to be honest with you, like, there's a lot more photo cards of Giselle that I want to collect that I think I won't have space for, because my latest like YouTube rabbit hole has been watching like Korean collection channels, and they collect like everything, dude. Like, I am just so blown away at how thorough they are. And I've found a couple like Giselle stands that upload their photo card collection of Giselle to their YouTube, and oh my goodness, I'm just like, anytime I watch the videos, I'm like, I need that card, I need that card, I need that card. And it's just like, I'm like, I can't have all of these photo cards, you know? So I'm trying to have some self-control in terms of not going crazy, especially because it's not necessarily one of my goals to collect everything of Giselle. And this goes for any of my other biases too, like Seulgi, Rujin, Oogie, like all of those other biases. My goal isn't necessarily to collect everything for them from all their eras, but yeah, I will say that those like Korean collection channels are kind of like a bad influence on me, because it does kind of make me want to collect a lot more photo cards than I initially planned to. I'm going to flip to the back of this collect book, and I'm going to have to put this on the right side. So let me just slot this Giselle photo card in here very nicely, and she's in there nice and snug. And then we are going to just do a little quick flip through of the remaining pages that I already have photo cards for. And yeah, I'm very happy with this collect book. And like I said, I am still looking pretty thoroughly, I guess, or I'm thinking about it pretty thoroughly for the rest of the photo cards that I want to fill this collect book with, because we are down to, let's see, 6 times 2 is 8, plus 1 is 9. So yeah, all 11 of those photo cards wouldn't have even fit like in this collect book, since I only have 10 spots left. But that is all I got for aespa today. That's all I got for Giselle today. So I'm going to go ahead and move to the next group. All right, so next group we're going to do is i-dle, because I think I have the most of their photo cards to put away today. So let me flip all the way back to my We Are section. All right, so I'm at the We Are section of my i-dle binder, and I have almost all of the photo cards for this first page here. So these are all of the regular photo book cards, Miyun, Minnie, and Soyeon. These are all of them that I have on hand. So I do have a full photo book set for Miyun. I have one additional mini photo book card right now, and then I have a full set for Soyeon as well. They are already all arranged in the order I need to store them, so let me go ahead and remove all of these fillers. All right, so first up we have Miyun in this LG Twins baseball jersey doing a cheat cards, probably my favorite photo card of this era as a whole. So then we're just going to go down the line and fill in this Miyun, and last but not least, this Miyun from the Wii version. Then I do have this one mini card from the I version, so she is going to go right in the center. And I have these 3 cards for Soyeon. So we have the G version, and the I version, and the Wii version. So we are just missing one photo card on this first page, just looking for that Wii version mini photo card. Otherwise, we are good to go there. Then as far as the next page goes, we have Oogie and Shuhwa's photo book cards for We Are, and I do have both of Oogie's photo cards. So let me grab those. I do actually have one note about one of them. So this is the first photocard I have for the G version, I believe it is. When I was sleeving these the other day, I just noticed this, and I'm so disappointed, honestly. But if you can tell, if I can put it in the light, do you guys see the creases? Like, man, that looks really bad. Like, it looks like someone literally just like bent it and then maybe like put it straighter. Like, it honestly doesn't look too bad when I look at it like at the sides, but if you hold it to the light, you can really see the creases. So for right now, I'm gonna store it. I think I'm okay with it because honestly, it still is pretty straight. But yeah, I think this is one that I got off of Mercari Japan. I can't remember if, and I also didn't look it up, I can't remember if the listing said it was damaged. Because, I mean, if it did say it was damaged, then fair play, I bought a damaged photocard. But I don't remember, like, buying something that said it was damaged. So that's a bit unfortunate. It's definitely a real photocard, that's for sure. But it's just really unfortunate that it is bent. So if it's not held to the light, you won't be able to notice it, though. So that is a plus. So, in addition to those two Oogie photo cards, I do have the G version of Shuhua, and that is this one right here. She is doing a peace sign and a wink, and so we are just going to put her in the bottom left. We still just need the I version for Shuhua, but other than those two photo book cards, one for Minnie, one for Shuhua, we are good to go with the regular like photo book cards for We Are. So the next section of We Are, we have all of the polka cards set up for Miyun, Minnie, and Soyeon on this first page. I do have both of the remaining Miyun polka cards. So they are these two cards right here. Both the backs are completely the same. And I think I'm going to put this one in my right hand in the center pocket. So let's go ahead and do that. And then this photo card where she is in front of a green screen, perhaps, I'm going to put in the top right. So that's good to go. I also do have the remaining two polka cards for Minnie. So let me remove those fillers and then grab these two photo cards. So we have Minnie in the, I guess, like super oversized, like long sleeve shirt with the scarf. And then she's in a, I think, denim jacket here on this photo card on the right. And once again, the backs are completely the same. And because none of these matches really like coincide with each other, I don't think it matters too much other than this column, because I think they're all wearing white t-shirts for one of their polka cards. I don't think it matters too much how I organize these. So I'm just going to do that for now. And then I do have one Soyeon card, which it's not the white t-shirt card, so I'm going to leave that spot open, and I'm going to put the one card that I have today in the center right here. This is the one Soyeon polka card that I have for today. She's doing a wink and showing off the nails. She's wearing a dog tag necklace as well, so we are going to put her down in the center middle, and that's all I got for this first page of polka cards. As for the second page for Oogie and Shuhua, I actually only have one card for this page, and it is this card right here. It is Oogie kind of holding up an L sign on her chin, and she's got the very pretty color contacts and blonde hair, and she's got the bangs, of course, as well. So we are going to put this photo card in the very center of the page and be done with that. So the polka cards will be complete for today for now. So those are looking pretty good. Up next, I have 4 photo cards for this next page that consists of mini CD cards, the jewel case cards, and QR cards. So I do have Miyun's QR card. This is Miyun's QR card, once again, going along with the kind of like concept card theme that both, I guess, i-dle and all other groups kind of do with the QR cards these days. I also have Minnie's jewel case card, so that is this one right here. She's in the brown hoodie, doing a bit of a wink. And so we are going to put this card on the left. Very, very nice. And then last but not least for this first page here, I have two Soyeon photo cards. The jewel case one is in my left hand, and in my right hand I have the QR card. So we will put both of those away right here. So the jewel case goes on the left and the QR card goes on the right. So we are still missing all of the like mini CD / SMINI, whatever we're calling that. Missing all of those cards for all of these members. I think I might have bought the Miyun, but these are also pretty hard to find, so I haven't really been able to scoop them up like I want to. And then for the second page, for all three of these photo card sets for Oogi and Shuhwa, I only have one photo card today, and it is Oogi's jewel case photo card. And if I can grab it, here it is right here. She's also wearing a hoodie, doing a bit of a peace sign. And yeah, the back is, of course, the same as all of the others. So we're just going to put her right there. And I guess the one plus, even though we don't have a lot of these mini CD photo cards, is that we have a complete jewel case set. So we have all of the members for the jewel case. Don't have to worry about those anymore. So we are good to go. And now we do have the pre-order benefits page for We Are, and I have one pre-order benefit for Miyun to put away. So there are two Make Star sets that I plan on collecting. This first one has a white back, so you'll see Minnie, and then the one Oogi that I have a white back, so that's where those will go. But the Miyun I have today has a black back, so I'll probably put it in this top right here. And this is the Miyun I am referring to. So this is the same outfit that she was wearing in the QR card, I believe, actually. And then this is the back. It's kind of more like a gray, I guess, not really a black, but it's definitely not white. So we're going to put it in a separate column, and we can build off this one in the future, hopefully scooping up the other members for this set. And yeah, that's pretty much all we got for We Are today. I think we made a lot of really good progress in terms of the album photo cards. Those mini CDs are probably going to be the biggest problem for me because, like I said, when I've been looking for them, they've been very, very hard to find. Even it's not a situation of even when I find them, they're expensive. It's just I cannot find them. So I'm still looking every now and again to acquire them, but it's probably going to be a little bit more difficult. And I'm just crossing my fingers it's not going to be a situation like the ITZY cassette cards are. But that's all I got for i-dle today. Let's go ahead and move on to the next group. Okay, so the next group that we are going to move on to is ITZY, and I have about the same amount to put away for ITZY as I did for i-dle, but I think it is a little bit less. So it is going to be all for Girls Will Be Girls. I don't believe I have any gold cards or anything like that to put away, so let me flip to the beginning of this section. Alrighty, so this first page, I actually only have one photo card to store, and it is this Ryujin photo book, I guess, pre-order horizontal photo card. And this is it right here. It's the one that's kind of got like a laminated look to it, and it is a lot bigger than a normal photo card, but it does still fit inside the sleeves that I use for this binder. So that's all I got for that page. And then for this page as well, I also only have one photo card right now, and it is Yuna's horizontal photo book card. And so it is this right here. She's got the very pretty kind of like light orange hair that's kind of long and curly. So we're going to slide that in right there. And so not a lot going on this first page here today, but hopefully pretty soon we will be scooping up a lot more for those. Moving on to the next set of photo cards for all 5 members, I do have 2 Leah photo cards for this page. So I have the lip point photo card, which is this one right here. This is from the folder version, so that's going to go in right there. And then I also have the cassette version flower photo card where all of the members have this like flower bracelet on their wrist. So that's going to go in right there. No other photo cards for this page, but we are filling it up rather quickly. And although I have no photo cards to put in on this page right now, I did just kind of want to at least show you guys that this is where we're at with Chaeryeong and Yuna. So I just have one Chaeryeong on this page so far. So the next sets I have are the box photo cards, the blonde hair and then sunglasses, and then also the cassette photo card set where they all have the hair clips. I have 2 for this page today, and both of them are Ryujin photo cards. So this is the regular box photo card where she's kind of doing a kissy face, and this is the back. It is silver and black, very much fitting of the theme of the photo card in terms of like the outfits and stuff. And then this is the hair clip photo card that I have for Ryujin, and this is of course the cassette photo card, one of them. So we're going to slide her in right there, and this page is coming together very, very nicely, just missing 3 more photo cards for Yeji and Leah combined. And once again, I don't have any cards for these sets for Chaeryeong or Yuna, but I'm just showing this page just to show where I'm at. And in addition to no photo cards for that page, I also have no photo cards for any of these sets for any of the members. So we are still stagnant on all of these sets: the binder cheat card, binder regular selfie, and Polka B version donut photo card. I have nothing for those members there, and then nothing for Che or Yuna on this page. So hopefully pretty soon I can pick more of those up. I do, however, have photo cards for this page. So I believe these are Polka cards on either side, the concept cards that come with each of the Polka versions. And then down the middle, I decided to do these special Pola cards. And I'm going to go ahead and put in this Yeji that I have in the top middle. So let me do that. And then I'm also going to put away this Ryujin that I have for the same set. So very nice. I believe I'm going to have a complete page here, which I do. So that looks very good and completed. And then this next page, I do also have Yuna's cassette Pola right here in my hands right now. She's doing a peace sign with her tongue out a little bit there, doing kind of like a silly face. But yeah, we are 1 photo card away from completing that page as well. So we are moving swiftly along with those. Once again, we are at a couple pages where I don't have anything for them. So the film frame cards are the only ones I'm missing, and I just haven't picked up any of the ones that I don't have. So we are once again not getting any movement on those pages. So for this page, I have 4 photo cards total, and I actually do have a full set. So you will see me put away the cards on the next page for Che and Yuna, but I have a full set of this pre-order benefit set for the special edition, all of the members in the red outfits. But the first photo card I'm going to put away on this page is Leah's special edition flower photo card. So she has that little, like, I guess dandelion or sunflower or whatever in her hair behind her ear, looking super, super pretty. And so I'm going to put this photo card in this column right there. And then I'm going to take out all of these fillers because I will have all of these members' photo cards for this set. So this is the set I was referring to. So we have Yeji, Leah, Ryujin, Chaeryeong, and Yuna. They are in the red outfits, and this is one of 2 possible photo card sets that you can get when you pre-order, or I guess get the first press of any copy of the special edition for Girls Will Be Girls. I unfortunately pulled the same set in both of my special edition copies, so I had to scoop these up separately, but we are still good to go since they are now in my possession. And I'm just going to fill out the Yeji, Leah, and Ryujin photo cards on this first page here, and then I'm going to flip to the next page and put in the Chaeryeong and Yuna. So I'm going to put Chaeryeong in the middle right here, and then right below her, I'm going to drop in the Yuna into that pocket. And so, yeah, we are looking very, very nice for all of these photo card sets. I'm still missing the flower card and the punch card for Yuna, as well as the punch card for Yeji and Leah, and the flower card for Ryujin. But both of these pages looking a lot fuller than they were just yesterday, so that's very nice. The next photo card for this page, I do have the Leah Binoculars photo card for the special editions. So that is this photo card right here. Leah is holding a pair of binoculars, and all of the members will also be holding those same binoculars in a photo card. So I don't have Yeji or Rujin yet, but I do have Chaeryeong's binoculars card and Yuna's binoculars card. So man, that was really hard to say, and I feel like I nailed it. So this is Chaeryeong's card right here with the binoculars. We're going to put her in the far right, and then up next we have Yuna looking so beautiful in this photo card, and she's going to go in the bottom right. And all of the Yuna cards are good to go here, and I might even have this card for Che today. Let me double check. Yes, I do in fact have this photo card for Chaeryeong today. This is the photo card from the special edition, the set where like basically all of them have the city in the background. So I'm going to remove this filler and pop in this Chaeryeong to the far left column. So as far as all of these 3 sets go, we are just missing 2 photo cards, both Yeji and Rujin's binoculars photo cards. But these 2 pages altogether are looking very nice. And that's actually all I have to put away for ITZY today, but I will just very briefly show the last couple pages of Girls Will Be Girls era. I still have these pre-order benefits sets, so both of these are MakeStar actually, and I still haven't really decided what pre-order benefits set I'm going to collect after that, but you know, I still have plenty of time to think about. I'm really just trying to remain focused on all of the album cards, especially because there's so many. And like we've seen with ITZY in the past, especially, like they will literally be doing like 100 different like sets of non-album cards in terms of whether they're pre-order benefits or fan signs or video calls or whatever, right? So there will definitely be a time in the future for me to decide on what other non-album photo card sets I want to get for this era, but like I said, now is not that time because I just want to focus on the album cards. So I do have one more binder to go through today. It involves 2 groups, so my SSERAFIM top 3 and the 1 Jisoo card. So let's get to it. All right, so like I said, we have my SSERAFIM top 3 and the 1 Jisoo card remaining for this video. So let me just very quickly flip to probably SSERAFIM first because I have more for them. All right, so this is my hot era section for SSERAFIM, and I will just briefly explain this even though I have in previous videos. I am collecting the 3 sets for the photo book for each of the members. I'm collecting 3 of, I believe it's 6 sets for the compact versions. I'm just going to focus on like the selfie photo cards for these. And then the same thing goes for the Weverse cards. There's more than 3 sets, but I'm just collecting the 3 sets that are like selfie photo cards. And then I also did set up for 3 different non-album cards if I want to collect those. I haven't decided on which sets I will collect yet from which stores, but once again, that is a future Brett problem. So let's go ahead and store what I have today. All right, so for this first page, I only have 2 photo cards to store today, and they are both Bleached Aura photo cards. So I do have Sakura's Bleached Aura photo card and Kazua's, so they are right here. This is Sakura's photo card, and this is the back. You can see the negative, I guess, of the selfie that they took on the front. Sorry about just knocking my tripod there. And then this is the Kazuha photo card that I have to put away today. I hope to get more of these photo book photo cards pretty soon, but honestly, I have not been looking for SSERAFIM that much as of late, simply because I've just been so preoccupied with getting, as you can tell today, ITZY and i-dle photo cards specifically. So I'm still going to be slowly but surely picking these up, but I don't have as much as I would like for right now. So that is what I have for the first page. All right, so moving on to the compact cards I have, I do actually want to correct myself. I previously mentioned that there are like 6 sets of compact cards. That is not the case. There is just 3 sets of compact cards for each of the members. However, there are like extra unit photo cards that I just don't plan on collecting. So like I said, we're just sticking with the selfie photo cards for all of these compact version cards today. And to start us off, I have this Sakura. She's got the very crazy nails in this photo card. She's kind of like cupping her face a little bit here, and she may even have like a purse on her hand, if that's what that is, hanging on her finger. And then I have this Kazuha photo card where she is also kind of sort of showing off the nails. And you guys will see in the next photo card set that I do have that all of them are very clearly going to be showing off their nails. So that is the Kazuha photo card there. And then I do have 3 basically full set of these photo cards for Sakura, Kazuha, and Unche. So they are all showing off these crazy like black and white cat nails that are like super, super long. And they have like even like little like hoops hanging off of them. So pretty cool. I figure those should all go in the same row, even though I don't know if they're technically a part of the same set. I'm hoping that the backs kind of like line up and still look okay. I think the backs are more or less the same. So if I just do this, where they all go in the same row, we should be okay. Yeah, so I think that looks good for the front, but I actually was looking at the backs and I don't necessarily think it's going to work out. I don't think I'm going to change it now, but I am noticing that these 2 logos are in the same position. So I think this Sakura and this Kazuha are technically a part of the same set. I'll see what happens when I get more of the compact photo cards and if like I'm okay with how the backs look when I get those in and put them in the page, but I may just end up moving these around, even though I think this does look really good, because I mean they're all showing off the same kind of nails here. So we'll have to decide that in the future. And then for this Weverse page, I do have at least 1 photo card for all the members here. And I was looking at the backs for these, so I'm going to arrange them in an order that I think makes sense for the backs here. And judging by what I'm seeing on the fronts of the photo cards, like they don't really like go together in terms of outfits or concept or anything like that. So first off, we have this Sakura photo card in the glasses, and then this Sakura photo card where she is taking a selfie, and I think 2 of the members are doing cat ears for her. So I notice both of these are blue backs, so I'm going to put that one up top there. And then instead of doing this right underneath, I'm going to be putting this in the bottom left, because I noticed with this Kazuha photo card, that is also a Weverse card, this is a white back. So I'm thinking the white back set can just like be in the middle, and then all of the other cards that everybody else has that will have blue backs can be in the top and bottom. So we should be okay there. And as I flip over, you can kind of like see what I'm getting at here. And I do have 1 Unche card for Weverse today, and it is a blue back card, and she also has some glasses on here. Kind of looks like Harry Potter glasses, but they're not like exactly circular. They're a little bit more oval, but you kind of get the picture there. So Unche is going to go in the top right, and it does kind of fit at least in this row because Sakura also has a pair of glasses on in that row as well. So that is where we are with these Weverse photo cards and this SSERAFIM Hot Era collection. A little bit of a slow start, I think, but hopefully pretty soon I will be able to, I guess, get the, not motivation, because I am motivated to collect them, but just like get the focus to scoop up more of these cards. So yeah, we have 1 more photo card to put away. Let's go do it. So last but not least, we have arrived at my Jisoo Armitage photo card collection section, and I am just 1 photo card shy of completing the album photo cards, and I do have this album photo card today, so we will be putting that away. And just to flip to the next page, this is where I'm at with everything else. So I still am missing like 3 random pre-order benefits and or merch cards. I haven't really decided yet, but I will get 3 more photo cards to fill out this space. But everything else is pretty good to go. So let me take out this filler and grab the other photo card. So as you guys saw at the beginning of the video, this is the one Jisoo photo card that I do have to put away, and it is the black back version. And I think even though I had this spot reserved for it, because it's the same outfit as this one from the other version, I'm going to just scoot over this photo card to the center, and then I'm going to put this photo card on the far right so that this I guess concept and outfit can be right underneath each other. And I think I initially had this card there because I wanted the outsides other than the top left to have these like half hearts that Jisoo was doing in the photo cards, but I think the way it looks right now is okay. So I actually think I changed my mind. I think I'm going to swap these two photo cards because I noticed in this photo card she is wearing the same outfit as this one down here. So with that said, I'm going to flip this photo card and put it on the far right so she can go right here, and then this half heart photo card can go in the center. I just put it in the sleeve, or I guess pocket page behind it. But there we go. So we should be all good now. These kind of line up in the same row. These line up, or same column. These line up in the same column. I think I pretty much like this, and those should be good to go. So that is all I got for Jisoo today. We are completely done with the album cards for Amortage. I'm going to pick a page to end on, and then gonna get out of here. All right, so that is all I got for today's storing photo cards video. I do think this ended up being a little bit longer than I thought it would, but I still think it's going to be shorter than a lot of my more recent storing photo card videos. So I thank you guys very much for tuning in and staying to the end if you did. I don't totally know what the next video I upload will be. I do have the means to upload a photo card haul because, as I mentioned, I did just get my ITZY package in the mail yesterday. But I just recorded a photo card haul 2 videos ago, and I also received a notification yesterday where my Joy album shipped. So I definitely want to film the unboxing basically when my albums get to me. So if those can get to me by the end of this week, I'll probably do a Joy unboxing first and then maybe get into the photo card haul. And it's also been announced that Soojin has an official comeback date now. So she's doing a single, and I think it's going to be 2 songs. And there are physical albums that are being released for it, and I did pre-order them. However, they are coming from a US retailer because that's where I pre-ordered it, so I don't know how soon they're going to get to me. And then, of course, at the beginning of September, we will have aespa's Rich Man comeback, and you can, of course, expect an unboxing for that as well. I don't also know how soon those are going to get to me, even though I am ordering them from overseas. Because I pre-ordered them when the announcement of like worldwide tariffs happened, I don't know how long the process is going to be. I'm probably going to have to pay tariffs on them, but again, I don't know. The whole tariff situation is such an absolute mess in this country, and I'm sick of it. I'm trying to avoid them as much as humanly possible, and I have so far, but yeah, for that one, because I pre-ordered them before the announcement, I might just have to eat it. So also, it, like I said, may slow down the process of the package getting to me. I don't know. So we're going to find out together. But with all of that said and out of the way, I'm going to wrap this video up and get out of here. So once again, if you guys made it to this point in the video, thank you so much. If you did, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you have an awesome day or night whenever you watch this, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Bye.